top female CXC-CCSLC student of 2022, Joshornnia Edwards, to the side of Good Morning SKN. Good morning, Joshornnia.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Secondly, let's get right into it this way. How has, this accomplishment impacted you, impacted your community, impacted your parents?
Well, I'm very proud of myself. My parents, I believe that they are more proud than me. Yes, but I'm glad that I could have made them proud with everything because they have done so much for me.
I can only imagine.
That is so sweet. So when did you find out? Where were you when you found out, and what was your reaction that you were the top regional female student?
Well, I was at home in bed.
Okay.
And then I got the call, and then I flew up out of the bed screaming because I didn't expect it. And I called my father first because he's always proud and he likes to talk. He likes to, how to put it? Not like
Boost you up?
Yes.
Okay.
He's very supportive.
Okay.
So he was my first call.
Okay.
All right, so I hear you say that you were surprised to receive the call, and I imagine, when you're competing with so many other students, you want to do your best, you're thinking about doing well for you. To get that award, to be recognized in such a way, what does it really mean to you?
Well, it means a lot because then it means that I feel like I have inspired people so they can do it as well, because a lot of times we as the young people, sometimes people don't believe in us. So I feel like that gave some others boost so they could try and accomplish the same thing or more.
Listen, I'm listening to you and I'm so impressed by you. That's absolutely correct.
So Joshornnia, I see you did 14 subjects. Did you do them in 2 parts or did you do them in one shot?
One sitting.
And would you accredit your success to the fact that your mom is a teacher, so she's always been behind you throughout?
Yes, she has always encouraged me to do my best.
Okay.
And to strive for anything that I want, because anything is impossible as long as you put your mind to it.
Right, anything is definitely possible. All right, so let's talk about this, because obviously you're doing 14 subjects. You've got to have, crazy time management skills. You were engaged in other activities and so on. How did you do it?
Well, I'm a dancer and an assistant tutor at the Joshornnia Dance Theatre. But because my schedule was so busy with classes, I had to make the decision to take a step back for a year to focus on studies. We have family lunch every Sunday. Those had to be cut short.
What?
So you made the sacrifice a year in advance.
Yes.
Awesome.
Wow. So tell us about the time you dedicated to studying and preparing for your exams.
At nights, near sleepless nights or no sleep at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Had to give up a lot of things, focus, because I'm easily distracted. So that was kind of hard.
Okay.
But I overcame it.
Good stuff. Glad to hear.
I think that distraction factor is to your benefit, because clearly 7-8 subjects couldn't hold your interest, so you did all 14. Of 14, which was the most interesting to you?
I would say accounts.
Oh, yeah.
Accounts turned out to be my favorite subject. I picked it up in a year and I wrote it. And if you listen to the teachers when I complained about writing it, I did not expect to do so well in the accounts. Yes.
That's crazy. What did you like about it?
I love numbers.
Oh.
So I saw my brother doing it once. And I was like, what are you doing? And then he said, accounts. And then I was like, Mommy, I want to do accounts. And then she found a teacher for me to sit it to.
So you did extra classes?
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask your grades? You have attained 14 subjects. How many distinctions have you?
9 distinctions.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's so impressive. Absolutely so impressive. But even before that, because I'm going to go back to your youth a little bit. You were valedictorian at the Tyrrell Williams Primary School and also at the Virtuals High School. No sign of success at all? Whoa. You didn't predict this? I mean, seriously.
Well, from since I was younger, my father and family always told me I was destined for great things.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I'm a smart person. So it was expected.
Okay.
I can appreciate that. I definitely can appreciate that. There's something about a family dynamic when you hear it all the time and they're constantly motivating you, isn't it? That lets you believe that you could do anything.
Yes.
Do you want to say any special words to your mom and dad right now?
Well, thank you for always believing in me and letting me know that I can do it if I put my mind to it.
Nice, lovely, lovely. So mom and dad, you heard that. So tell us, we know accounts is one of your favorite and one of the subjects you would have attained. What are the other subjects that you got your passes in?
You mean
The other 13?
Oh.
No, you did
All?
14. So
Yes.
accounts, we know you passed for sure, because that's your favorite. So what are the other 13 subjects that you did?
Principles of business, food and nutrition, math, EDPM, information technology,
Okay.
history, English A, literature, French, Spanish, PE. No, always forgetting something.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But that's good though. Wow.
Did food
English
and
A and English B.
Yes.
Wow, you're good.
Well, it turns out that you like accounting so much that you're pursuing an associate degree in it at the Clarence Fitzgerald Bryant College. How's that going?
It's going good. It's a little different from high school, which was expected. But otherwise than that, it's good.
Talk to us about the differences so far. What's different about it?
So now you have to how to put it?
Do more on your own, perhaps?
Yes.
Okay. So they're not giving you all the information.
No,
So
you have
you've
to
got
go
to.
home and research and stuff like that.
Well, that's not new to you at all, because I'm pretty sure that you had to do a lot of that. You picked up accounts in 1 year, so you had to do a lot of it
Yes.
as well. Okay, great.
What are some of the difficulties you would have encountered as you prepared to write your exam, minus giving up your extracurricular activities that you would have set?
I don't really think I had anything other than that.
Okay. So every morning you woke up. Well, you mentioned sleepless nights. So how was it when it was exam morning? Did you get a little rest here and there to prepare for that morning?
Exam mornings, I used to make sure I slept the night before.
Okay, so you slept.
Yes.
Okay.
There's something that you said, Joshornnia, earlier on that spoke to achieving the impossible and having your family motivate you. What would you say to other young people, not even young people, those of us who are not so young anymore, who want to take on tasks that we might think we can't succeed at? What would you say to them based on your experience?
I would say don't listen to the naysayers because they always have something to try to bring you down. You just have to focus on yourself and put your best foot forward. And then, when you do that, you can achieve anything.
I like that.
I've just got to ask you this because you're piquing my interest even more now. When you say don't listen to the naysayers, you're a very young age. You did 14 subjects. I mean, that's heavy, right? Were there any negative words that you heard that you had to just block out while you were on this path?
A lot.
A lot. How did you do that?
Well, sometimes it got to the point where I didn't want to do it, but my mother, she said, don't listen to anybody, do what you know you can do, because anything you can do. Just ask the Lord for help, and He shall direct your path.
So Joshornnia, you're studying to be a forensic accountant. So what are some of your other academic goals whilst you are at the CFBC?
To get out of CFBC alive, right? That's your goal. You just want to survive it, don't
you? So, alrighty.
I get it. All right. So forensic accounting. What do you understand forensic accounting? And I noticed that when Cortense asked you the question about your future career, you smiled. I mean, you just lit up. So, what do you understand forensic accounting to be, and what turns it on for you?
Well, forensic accounting is basically when an accountant goes into a firm to investigate if they're following the rules of accounting and to make sure there's no misconduct in the financial reporting.
I have a really, an inkling that you're going to be a really good forensic. As a matter of fact, you'll be good at anything that you do. I can sense that already, Joshornnia. But accounting just lights you up, doesn't it?
So, from what I'm understanding, the forensic accountant looks over the work that an accountant would have previously looked over.
Yes.
Okay, so you delve a little deeper into the business. Okay, so now that we know that you said forensic accounting is that career, you're sticking to it. But then you mentioned that you did food and nutrition as well. Well, I see it's one of your favorite subjects. And you mentioned you took it up for fun because you like to cook. So let us know, what is it you like to cook?
I mostly like to bake.
Ooh.
So, in my family, I'm famous for my chocolate cake.
And you didn't bring us some this morning? Okay.
I love to bake chocolate cake. That's probably my favorite thing to do.
Wow. So, when was the last time you baked a chocolate cake?
I don't know.
You've been that busy?
It's been a while since I've actually been in the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Thanks to mom and dad, right? Definitely thanks to mom and dad. All right, so apart from dancing, you have other hobbies. Reading is the one that I want to focus on. I'm going to ask you, what do you like to read? What do you do in your spare time? What books?
I mostly read fictional books.
Oh, yeah? Do you have a favorite one right now?
No.
Favorite author?
I read different things.
Different things? Okay. Good to know. Normally, I'm the person who likes an author and I go through. But I'm going to follow you. You learn a lot more that way. Music. What's your favorite genre?
I can't stick to one.
You can't stick to one. You love it all. You love them all.
No.
Wow. Okay. What's the last thing that you listened to that really had you going, I'm trying to see how you unwind. That's all it is, because you're so busy and accomplished. I want to know what you do to unwind.
The song I listened to a song it wasn't a song, but it was an African church. They post their worship on YouTube, and it's African music, so you just have to.
Yeah, you can't sit still. I got it.
Can't resist it.
So the fact that you're a dancer, when you hear these types of worship music, do you instantly go into choreography?
Sometimes you just move around and your body is whatever.
So you just move around. Okay. So your greatest inspiration in your academic journey thus far?
That would have to be my family. Because they always push me to do my best. They inspire me, so I didn't want to disappoint them. So I tried my hardest to make them proud.
So have you since had a big celebration with the family since you found out that you are the top regional female student?
Yes.
Nice. What are some of the gifts that they may have given you?
Money.
She said that very easily. Money. That's good. That's nice. Good. Yeah.
All right. So take us on the journey with you. You're in CFBC now. Obviously, you're highly intelligent. You're working hard to become a forensic accountant. What does your trajectory look like? How soon will you pursue another degree?
Well, as soon as I'm finished with CFBC, I would like to go off to university. I don't want to take any breaks. I want to have my PhD by the time I'm 26.
Go girl.
So no breaks, hard work, because at the end, I know I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and I can live peacefully and comfortably and take care of my family as well.
Awesome inspiration. Have you identified any universities yet? Have you narrowed down, where you want to go?
No, I'm still searching for one that speaks to me.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. The college had a recent visit by the UE 5 Islands campus. Did that ring any bell for you? Not yet?
No.
Okay, all right.
Unfortunately, I figured that because we know the universities that are close by, but obviously you're looking for something that appeals to you. In what way, those? Academically only, or are you looking for student life, that sort of thing? Have you thought about those things yet?
Both, because I believe balancing education and life is still important. You have to find a common ground in it. So you can't just do all studying. You have to take a break, a mental break. Yes.
Wow, wise beyond your years too.
Absolutely right. Back on the university train, I'm just trying to eke it out of you here. So you haven't found one that speaks to you yet. Have you found a location that might speak to you? Do you want to study in the region? Do you want to study outside of the region? What's your preference?
I was thinking about studying outside of the region.
Okay.
How far are you willing to go?
Canada or the United States.
Okay. All right. Great.
Fair enough. So Joshornnia, before we let you go this time, what advice do you have for other students who may be preparing for the CSEC exams?
Well, my advice to them would be, put down your phone. Put down your phone. It's a huge distraction, I must admit. I was struggling with it. So put down your phone, but even if it's just 1 hour,
Okay.
you put it down, you study, you check it out, oh, who messaged me? You put it back down and just continue studying, believe in yourself, because I just believe that it has a lot of people who try to pull you down.
Yes.
So believe in yourself, don't listen to them, and do what you know you can do. Yes.